we're going to get into something a little controversial this morning, okay? So I watch a lot of marine life videos on YouTube. So a lot of things about the ocean, about the Mariana Trench, about the deepest parts of the ocean, about, weird things that people have found in the ocean, like weird sea life, things we have not seen before, how far we can go into the ocean before you are unalived by the water pressure. And it got me to thinking about the flood in Noah's Ark. I'm looking at these videos and I see cliffs, I see mountains, I see caves, I see lakes in the ocean, right? And then even then, think about the Garden of Eden, right? There are only two rivers that are still there today, the Euphrates River and the Tigris River. The other two rivers that were supposed to have come out of the Garden of Eden are no longer there, and people are trying to figure out where they are. So it got me to thinking, what if when the flood was over and the water receded, it did not completely go back down to where it was before? Hold on, before you swipe. Think about this. There was a reason that Adonai flooded the whole earth, right? Because everybody was wicked. They were doing everything under the sun that was evil in the sight of Adonai's eyes, right? So he flooded the whole earth, right? Got rid of that, all the people, the animals, everything. So obviously, right, those people didn't just disappear, they drowned. So what if the water didn't go back all the way down, and the things that we see in the ocean, the reason we can't go all the way down in the ocean is because there are things that we should not see. There are things that we should not know. There could possibly still be the land that was here before he flooded the earth. The unalived people, their tents are still down there. The unalived animals, their tents are still down there. And if you think about it, you know how there are marine spirits, right? What if some of these marine spirits are the spirits of the wicked people who were unalived in the flood? It just made me think of that. So let's go to Genesis, right? So it says, God remembered Noah as well as all the wildlife and all the livestock that were with him in the ark. God caused the wind to pass over the earth, and the water began to subside. The sources of the watery depths and the floodgates of the sky were closed. So we know the sky is blue because that's water, okay, above the firmament. The rain from the sky stopped. The water steadily receded, steadily. It's not something that's rushed. It's slowly, steady, at an even pace, receded from the earth, and by the end of 150 days, the water had decreased significantly. Now, mind you, the water had risen above, I think, 20 feet above the tallest mountains, right? I mean, think about the tallest mountains that we have today. Those are probably not even the tallest. They're probably taller than what they're supposed to be because the bottom of the mountain is on the earth floor, under the sea, right? The ark came to rest in the 7th month on the 7th day of the month on the mountains of Ararat. Okay, it rested, right? The water continued to recede until the 10th month. So that's 3 months that's continuing to recede. In the 10th month, on the 1st day of the month, the tops of the mountains were visible. The tops of the mountain. Think of the highest mountains in the world. Just the tops of them were visible. After 40 days, Noah opened the window of the ark that he had made, and he sent out a raven. It went back and forth until the water had dried up from the earth. Then he sent out a dove to see whether the water on the earth's surface had gone down. On the surface of the earth. We're not talking about the mountains. We're talking about the ground that we walk on. But the dove found no resting place for its foot. It returned to him in the ark because the water covered the surface of the whole earth. He reached out and brought it into the ark himself. So Noah waited 7 more days and sent out the dove from the ark again. When the dove came to him at evening, there was a plucked olive leaf in its beak. So Noah knew that the water on the earth's surface had gone down. Now, I watched a video where there was a lake in the ocean. I don't remember which ocean it was, but it was just a lake that obviously Nobody can go down into, not even like sea life, because they will be unalive because it's toxic. There is a tree coming out of this lake. And this was like in the depths. Like, people can't even go down this far. But of course, they have robots and things that can go down that far. And it made me think, like, how tall is this tree that's coming out of this lake? And the thing is, the lake, you can see like a fog, like a mist over it in the water. So it got me thinking, like, I don't believe that when the water receded from the flood, it went all the way back down to the surface level of where it was before. I think that the land rose, and then the water just kind of went down under it, above where the earth was before. Because you got to think about it. When they were back on the earth, when the water had gone down and they were on dry land, where are the bodies? Where are the animals? Where are the people? Everything that was unalived in the flood, where are they? Because you would think that it would smell. There would be like just people and animals everywhere, but there wasn't. Okay, bye.